Kirsten with Bay Area HQ. We're here in San Francisco at Stephen and Deb Curry's ProCamps. Let's stick around and see if we can learn some tips as well as catch up with him.
I mean, it's a big part of what we do as NBA players. A lot of kids from next generation or similar situations we were in. I used to come to youth camps like this and just enjoy being in the gym and learning from people that obviously know the game of basketball. So just having fun in that in that kind of environment and kind of creating opportunities around the Bay Area for that to happen is pretty cool.
There's a portion of today's events where the parents get involved with the kids in their drills. Talk about the benefits of the family involvement.
I mean, that bonding experience is fun. I don't know how often the kids get to see their parents or guardians out there doing the same things they do in drills and stations and all that kind of stuff. And seeing them play some 5-on-5 games as well. So that's kind of a unique part of our camp, and creating that opportunity for them to bond on a different, they're in a different situation they probably normally do.
After the World Cup in Spain, a lot of people are impressed with your leadership skills. Can you teach leadership? Like, how do you learn from it?
You can definitely teach leadership qualities, how to relate to different people from different backgrounds. For these campers here, they're here for a day and they get to meet new friends and kind of impact each other in little ways. And our camp leaders are pushing home that leadership aspect of doing things the right way, being good role models, and trying to lead by example, which every kid can kind of learn that as well.
What do you think this year, learning from your involvement in the World Cup now, that you can bring back to the team this year going into a new season?
I mean, you have a greater respect for what it takes to build a championship caliber team from the top to the bottom, knowing that everybody has a role. Because in Team USA stuff, there was 12 guys that are either top 1 or 2 guys on their respective teams. You have to take a different role in that situation, and kind of exposes you to different parts of the game of basketball. You can bring that back and appreciate what the 10th, 11th, 12th guy in the rotation does, as well as the starting 5. So everybody has a role in what it takes to.
You and both your dad are in your new coach, Steve Kerr, on your top 5 ultimate shooters list. I'm putting you on the spot. Who do you think was the better shooter?
Woo! That's like the hardest argument, because everybody. I mean, if you put those great shooters in the gym and told them to have like a shooting competition or whatever, I'm sure every one of them would win at least one game. So I don't know. If I had to pick between them two, I guess you can't make a bad choice.
Right.
Playing middle ground there.
How many free throws do you think a freshman basketball player should shoot probably per day?
Free throws, at least 100. Shouldn't take that long. You just stand there at free throw line and knock them down, because it gives muscle memory and things like that, which every player at that age needs to continue their development.
Kobe Bryant said recently he has 2 moves that he always goes to. How many moves do you have?
Probably just one. One go-to. I won't give it away though. Hey, everybody knows it, but I try to. If you're in a situation where you need to get a shot off, you know which move you're most comfortable with. For me, it's a step back move, get a little bit of space, and rise up and shoot.